I, Professor B.K. Jain, working in Byani Institute of Science and Management, welcomes you in this session on behalf of Guru KPO. The topic for today's discussion is regulatory bodies of Indian financial system. In earlier sessions, I have explained various components of Indian financial system. One of the last component of this system is the regulatory bodies which regulate the entire financial markets, financial instruments, financial services, etc. Now, these regulatory bodies can be divided into or classified into three parts. One is known as Security and Exchange Board of India. In short, it is known as SEBI. Other is known as Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority. And third one is known as Reserve Bank of India. I would in this session discuss the first one, that is Security and Exchange Board of India. Let me start with saying that the Security and Exchange Board of India was constituted in the year 1988 by a parliament resolution, and subsequently in the year 1992 it was made a statutory body by Government of India by passing SEBI Act 1992. Now, the SEBI have two basic functions to perform. Function number one is to protect the interest of investor. You might have heard that a lot of persons are there which invest money in the capital market in various financial instruments. So the basic function of the SEBI is to protect their interest, protect the interest of investor. And second one is to ensure orderly growth of insurance industry in India. We have very large industry in the name of insurance industry, which can be broadly classified into two parts. One is known as life related insurance and the other is known as non-life related insurance. So it has to ensure orderly growth of both the insurance sectors, life as well as non-life. Now I come to key functions of this SEBI. The key functions, though there are many, but I have only mentioned a few important. Number one is registration of stock exchange, security market, stock brokers, sub brokers, bankers, merchant bankers. There are a lot of intermediaries, lot of functionaries which are involved in this process of share market, and this SEBI is required to register them and then after registration issue them license, and for that it also have powers to renew their license, cancel their license. So one of the important function of the SEBI is registration of all functionaries which are operating in this market. The second one is prohibiting fraudulent, unfair practices. SEBI is also expected to ensure that there are no fraudulent matters are there in the shares and security market, in capital market, and no concern which is issuing shares, primary shares or secondary, they take any fraudulent actions. Next is regulating acquisition of substantial shares by a company. SEBI also ensures that no single company comes in the market to buy majority shares, because if the company acquires majority of the shares, it automatically gets control over that company. So SEBI would always like to avoid such majority acquisition of shares by a company. The next is the SEBI is authorized to conduct inspection, inquiry, audit of all stock exchanges in the country and all those who were registered with SEBI for working in this stock or share market. These may be the merchant bankers, these may be brokers, sub brokers, all those intermediaries which are involved in the